Back on the road again, and this time it's city camping, but I need to cross the water. It's ferry time. So on the ferry, and I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I'm always so shocked that this ferry is able to get all of these vehicles on, especially these huge amount of transport trucks. It's like a miracle to me. I don't know how we all fit in here. I love this part of the crossing. Going through the Gulf Islands, and the view is simply spectacular, especially on those wonderful sunny days. This particular ferry that you see approaching is called the Spirit of British Columbia. Almost the size of the one that I'm currently on, but that one holds 470 vehicles. The one I'm on, I believe, holds 378 vehicles, which includes buses and tractor trailers and regular passenger cars and RVs and a camper van like I'm in. It just astounds me. And it also holds 2,100 foot passengers. And when it passes by, it hardly seems that large, does it? I remember when I first got on a BC ferry, I had never seen a ferry that large. Back in Toronto, they were quite small and they didn't allow vehicles. They didn't have room. So when I saw all these vehicles trying to get on this ferry, I thought, well, what's going on? There's no way all of these vehicles could get on. But somehow they fit. And this is the type of scenery that we get to enjoy each time we cross over from the islands to the mainland. So it was a great crossing over the Georgia Strait from the island to the mainland via BC Ferries. So I'm just waiting for the final docking and opening up the doors. So head out to probably parking lot camp tonight because the traffic is just going to be crazy. It's a beautiful weekend on the mainland, and it's also rush hour, so trying to get downtown is just going to be ridiculous, especially going through that tunnel going from Delta to downtown. So tomorrow will be a new day. Get up early and head in while everyone's still asleep. But at least the ferry part is over. So like I said, just waiting to for them to do the final docking and then booting out into the beautiful sunshine. My favorite store. Who in a million years thought that the Bass Pro Shop would be my go-to? So the decision was made to I'm hanging out here at in the parking lot at Walmart at Tsawwassen Mills. It's just easier to be here before heading into the city. And actually, it's kind of interesting to watch the comings and goings of people. And after a huge dinner at a place in the food court, I am pooped. So I'm just gonna lock the place down and go to bed and watching a show or something, and then before daybreak head out, beat the morning traffic, the Saturday morning traffic, and head to one of my favorite places in the city, Deep Cove. So, nighty night. So this is the next morning in the Wally Mart Campground. It's so funny to open the drapes to find all of these people that pulled up and made camp last night. And this dude over here is, could be a woman, I don't know. But this person over here has really gotten gung-ho. They pulled up their pop-up and climbed right up to the top. Like if they're in an actual campground. That's funny. And then there's another one over there. And on this side over here, there's some more. So, because it's close to the ferry, this particular Walmart is close to the ferry terminal to Wasson on the mainland. You get a lot of people that stop for an overnighter before they continue on, and I see some campers down over there as well. You can always tell the overnighters. We can spot each other. But it's just funny to see this person just pull up right in front of me. Just like, not even park straight, just like boom. We're here for the night. Oh, that's too good. But it's going to be a great day. There's not even a cloud in the sky yet again. And it's off to Deep Cove soon. It's about 5:30. No one's moving yet. And it's a good time to get on the road. Sun's coming up. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. What a difference. It's so much more beautiful and calming to be on the road at this time of the morning as opposed to trying to hustle through the city during rush hour, which was the option the night before. So I'm so glad that this was the decision, because really, after getting off the ferry, it's warm outside, you're tired, this is the way to go. And plus that amazing mountain view in the background, and that's just the backdrop to this leg of the journey. Sun has come up. What I find fascinating are these electric buses, where the arms go up onto those networks of, I don't even know what you call that. But I remember when I was young in Toronto, not just thinking that was quite normal, and then they took them away, and now here in Vancouver, they still exist. And now with electricity being such a big deal, maybe it's a good idea for them to bring them back in other cities. It's a busy day on the water out here in Deep Cove. And of course it will be. It's Saturday, it's warm, blue skies, gorgeous surroundings, no wind. I just happened to be here before everything got started, but it's going to get crazy out here. People are tired of staying indoors, me included. Got some, I think, clam or crab trappers headed out with their traps. Everybody's getting started on the water activities for the day. Look at these brilliant colors of these canoes. I think I'm going to like canoeing better than cycling. Cycling hurts my behind. I did dragon boat racing, so I kind of have a feel for the whole oar action, but at least it would be a more pleasant journey than racing. Can't wait to get out there. Well, a little bit of a break from the sun. Imagine that. It's not even summer yet. I'm already taking shade breaks, but that's just the way it is sometimes. It's city camping this weekend on the mainland, and it's lunchtime, so I just pulled off into a park off the highway to just grab a little bit of food. And that's the wonderful thing about having a camper van. When you're hungry, you just stop. You need to go to the bathroom, you just stop. You don't have to wander around for ages, standing in line looking for things, because you are traveling in your accommodations or home for those that do it full time. So this is pretty neat. There you go, another good anytime fitness location on the mainland. Well, today the weather's changed again, but had a really good day yesterday, and discovered that I have a love or a passion for kayaking / canoeing, however you want to say it. But it's another great addition to the whole van life experience. And I think a lot of people think van lifing is just getting in the van and building out a customized van and talking about a van. But the van life experience really is about following your curiosity and finding new things that you can add to your life journey and life experience. And it's not just about driving to a new place and figuring out where you're going to sleep that night or where you're going to go to the washroom that day, or although that's all part of the van life experience, the van life experience is about living your life, living and experiencing and seeing and meeting people and having new discussions and finding new things to add into your life. Not all of us are going to want the same things, but at least you can get around and discover new things. Most people are living in the same pot that they built ages ago, and nothing new is ever added, and they wonder why they have this quiet feeling of desperation about them, because the world is going on and they're doing the same thing, having the same thoughts, having the same experiences, having the same feelings of missing out somehow. There's a better way of saying that, but I can't think about it right now. But I think you understand what I mean. Life is for living. It's not for sitting and witnessing. Most people are just scrolling mindlessly through social media, and they think that they're living their life. Well, maybe they're living their lives vicariously through other people, but it's not quite the same thing about getting out here, getting in your car and finding little places like this. Get a box lunch, pack a lunch, whatever you need to do. You know, a little bottle of wine if you have to be by yourself, and a book and your camera, and start journaling your journey. Write it down. People want to know about what's going on out there. Just like I'm making these videos, these van life videos, a lot of people have come back to me and said thank you. They get to see other possibilities. Be a possibility maker, be a possibility creator for other people as well as for yourself. Get out there, experience life, see life, soak life up. It's not, like I said, van life is not just about the van. The van is the mobile accommodation, the mobile home for those that are living in it full time. But at some point, you got to get out of your home, right? You can't spend all day decorating the van. After you've straightened things out and you've talked about the window coverings and where you talked about the tires, there's other things that you need that's important too. One of the great aspects about van lifing is that you get to go to a new location. Some people do it every day, some people do it every few days, and you get to open the door and walk outside and see what's there. This is van life, but this is car life. This is walking life. This is hiking life. This is canoeing life. This is any life you choose it to be. All right? So anybody can do this, not just people in a van. All right? So that's all I have to say about that. Again, I sound like I'm preaching, but what I want people to understand, especially the midlifers, is get out there and live, because you are not done yet. This is a very popular spot on the mainland, right out of the city limits of the city of Vancouver. And on the weekends, when the weather is beautiful as it has been this weekend, it is choked with people and vehicles. So if you're not here by 7:30 by the latest, you're taking your chances for parking. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see why people are out here. This little cove, great spot to launch your kayaks and canoes and boats from here, and then you head out into that area there. You can go that way or that way, and of course the mountain views add to the whole experience. This is why I hashtag beautiful BC all the time, because these are the kinds of things that make it such a special place. Where are some of the special places where you live? So it's time to get back home again, going toward the ferry. So thank you for joining me for another episode of Mentor Pam on the Van. And, things are going to be changing up pretty soon, so stick around. Huge announcements coming that I think might blow your mind. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Till the next time.